Let's take a look at the importance of your death and how important it is for you to lay your life down. You know, just like Yeshua had to lay his life down, just like a seed has to go into the ground, it is extremely important for you to submit yourself to the Father. You know, the word says, submit to Yahweh, resist the enemy and he will flee from you. There's so much growth in submission. There's so much growth in being in a position where you lay yourself down, because as you lay yourself down, as you open yourself up for Yahweh to completely take over, to really give you for you to give him full governance, for you to give him full kingship, lordship over you, he immediately takes you as a son and begins to pour revelation, knowledge, insight into you. He begins to put his kingdom revelation into you, because you have completely and utterly allowed him to overtake you. Now he gets to open himself up for you to come live and move and have your being in him. You know, this is such key, to look at your old life, to lay it down as you enter into him, so that the new life in him can begin. That's the restoration of the image. That's the restoration of the miracle power of who Yahweh is. That is the restoration of life in its full measure that he's so desperately wants to pour into his people. And in understanding of what that represents, it changes our lives. Because if I can take who I am right now, even being a spirit-filled, born-again son of Yahweh for 30 years, I get to lay that down again and enter into a new era, enter into a new age of loving him and worshiping him and glorifying him, stepping into a new place of revelation daily, not being set in one position of theology. You know, we have so easy for us to hold on to what we heard yesterday and believe that's the only truth. But revelation is progressive. It's constantly growing into something greater, bigger, and wider. That's why it says, for those who love me, there's things that they've never heard. There's things they've never seen. There's things they can never imagine. We have to get to a place in our walk with Yahweh where we open ourselves up to walk into deeper places. It's time to lay your life down again.